We're on the Country versus Metal podcast with GOGC, aka Ghost of Gray County.
What's up?
What's happening?
What's going on? And that's a transition we were just talking about.
Yeah, transition.
Hard stop.
Cutting it off.
Yeah.
What made that a thing? It just, did that come like organically through fans, or just something that you guys were talking amongst yourselves?
Honestly, me, I just got tired of having to say the whole name. You just Ghost of Gray County, where it's just easy, just GOGC, just something short.
And not to mention the numerous people that have put Ghosts of Gray Country.
Yeah, that too.
And so it makes it a little bit easier to separate that, because we did start kind of in the country scene, but now we're transitioning to the real rock and roll. And so give out every opportunity to take away from somebody putting country in the name.
Yeah.
That, or they misspell great.
Yeah. Honestly, just a lot less spelling too.
Yeah.
Just less spelling.
To me, it's a mouthful spitting all that out anyway, so GOGC just flows good, in my opinion.
And for branding purposes as well, GOGC shirts, just kind of shirts, hats, all that stuff kind of sticks out a little bit better than
yeah. What's this paragraph on this dude's shirt?
Yeah.
That is true. Reading a shirt, or even like printing shirts and stickers and whatnot, and the people that know, they'll always know the original name.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad they wouldn't charge by the letter.
Well, and not only that, but it's a good segue. So GOGC, who's that? Then you tell them, and then then you can talk about kind of the area we're from and what it is, as opposed to just So
just makes it pretty.
Yeah, I think it's a good segue.
Yeah, good talking point.
You can at least hold somebody's tongue for 30 more seconds.
Maybe.
And that's a huge thing right now, the retention rate.
Yeah.
And to get over two seconds is apparently, like a miracle in itself. And
oh yeah, like somebody doesn't skip it after,
Yeah.
Next swipe.
Dude, what's nuts is sometimes I'll find myself, like, I try not to go on as a viewer a lot, but I find myself, I'll swipe up and go, why did I do that? I was enjoying it. And it's just like an involuntary, just.
We're in the ADHD era of the world. Nobody can pay attention to nothing, including me. I'm not saying I can either.
This one here, real good.
Yeah.
Who?
And it's worse whenever we're in the ADHD era, and then you have somebody like this guy who can't do two things at one time. So it's like, gotta watch the show, then eat the cheeseburger, then we can practice.
Yeah.
Well, he can play guitar and sing at the same time, so I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a handful, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit of a handful.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Singing and playing guitar is, if you've never done it before, when you first start doing, I remember it was just a question. It was like, can you remember lyrics? It wasn't, can you sing? It was just, can you remember lyrics? And I was like, yeah, why? And they're like, okay, you're singing. I was like, I'm like, okay. I just remember the first time playing and then singing. I was like, oh, this is something I'm going to have to practice.
Yeah. And then also, depending on how much under the influence you've been, sometimes you might tend to forget things. We've been halfway when we first started and stuff, a lot of times we would play little acoustic song swap shows together, and about 2.5 hours in, we might be start playing a song and go, hey,
that's what
lean over and be like, hey, what are the words? How's this go? I forgot.
I've seen the chorus twice.
Yeah.
We've done it, trust me. Or go, hey, what's the next song, y'all? Or what's the next word? Try to play it off as you're trying to get them involved, but you're really screwing up.
Or forgetting or forgetting our own stuff. Like, be like, dude, we wrote this. Why can I not remember how it goes?
That happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely happens. I've had my lead singer look at me and he'd be like, I just need the first 3 words. And I'm like, dude, I don't listen to our
literally,
music.
like, it's really just the first. It's always just like the first
I
phrase.
feel like I do that a lot with you.
I can't tell you how many times turn back and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is the first words? I just need the first words and I'm good. I know everything else. It's just the first 3.
Yeah.
From
Every
It's
time.
it's
sometimes
weird how
they-
that the
I just need
recall
notes.
of that.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, like just because once I get fed the first 3, like I know the rest of the song, but just for some reason that first phrase you just can't ever you can't spit it out.
It's a brain freeze.
Yeah, a brain fart.
Brain freeze due to too much alcohol.
Brain fog.
That too, the brain fog. I'm
It's
blaming on
almost like you're missing brain cells.
Especially, like if you wrote the riff for the intro of the song and you're looking at them like, what's the first note, man?
Yeah.
apparently
come
the
on,
strong
dude,
brain
come on.
cells don't survive.
Yeah.
They just know this is not a good environment for us, and they just
Yeah.
Just leave.
We're taking a mental health day.
right.
Every day.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty.
I just blame COVID. I used to know names and stuff, and I feel like I got COVID, and I'm just like, I am riding this
Yeah, COVID.
until the next plague. Where I can be like, hopefully this one means like one of the symptoms is you're never on time for anything.
That boy took a page straight out of the government's book.
Yeah. I didn't realize that there was like, I guess now there's like 20 different strands of it. It just keeps changing, apparently. So like, oh, we've got new COVID. What's new COVID? It's like, oh, it's COVID-12. Like, what is that? I thought it was just COVID.
It's got Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, for real. Is it Bluetooth?
Cheech and Chong are going, what's the next strand? The newest strand?
Yeah.
License? It's on the back, man.
Yeah. Good stuff.
But yeah, I wanted to say your last single, "Got to Give." When I listened to it, I like listening to like music and trying to figure out like influences and everything, and I feel like somebody likes Tool in the band.
Somebody like
That would be me. I like a little Tool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it has like that really cool, like dark, atmospheric, cinematic sound. I'm like, I love that sound, and not a lot of people do it very well, but that song really captures like that kind of vibe really, really well.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
That was kind of that song we had worked on for a while, but most of the time, a lot of that stuff comes in off the cuff whenever you're in the studio after the song's almost already done. Then you get all the ear candy stuff in the background. I mean, especially in Got to Give, like you're referencing all that stuff, all of the extra guitar stuff, and it sounds like an airplane dive bomb in the beginning with the guitar and things like that.
Mhm.
That's all stuff that will really separate a well-rounded song from a song that could be well-rounded if you just spent the time to do it. Because there's plenty of songs out there that people make great records, and then you go, man, and it differs from person to person, but I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. And if you don't at least try to put it on there, you may not ever know what could have been. You know what I mean? And so we spent a lot of time on the back end on that one, doing some little odds and ends and stuff like that,
Yeah.
doubles and layers and things like that. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. And that's we've really gotten into doing that now because it used to not be that way. Like I think our first 2 or 3 singles we did, I think it was like, I know at least speaking for me, it was almost like it was just cool just to be in the studio recording something. So you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like I'm good with that. And then we drive home 8 hours later, and I'm like,
Damn.
I'm like, damn, I could have done this. I think this could have been better right here.
But that's the part about being an artist or a musician or a painter or whatever, that is the best part about the whole thing, is when you're creating, you can't reflect on what you could have done or what you can do next time. You may not ever have the product that you're super happy with. But you also can't take what you did for granted or against yourself, because that's how you felt and you were true to yourself in that moment. So you'd be kind of lying to yourself if you didn't, if you didn't say that, well, that's who I was in that moment in time, but we've grown now and this is our new product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the guitar licks and stuff that we've come up, especially this new project.
Yeah, I'm really excited with this.
It's so different than what we started out like.
Yeah.
We don't even sound like the same band, or don't play like the same band.
I used to
anything, man. It's really cool the way it's transitioned in from that to where we're at now. And who knows what it's going to be like from now on, further down the road.
Yeah, we may drop a jazz fusion album. Watch out.
We'll have
Yeah.
to get our own guitar player.
It started out, I used to half-ass try to play a freaking harmonica at our shows and shit. And now we're, playing drop C and just trying to go lower and shit now. So
Yeah.
Nice.
it's just crazy and I think like the switch up and where we gravitated towards this rock sound. I was real hesitant. Like that's the music we want to play, and that's the music I love. Like I love country music. Like I grew up with it. I love country music, but I grew up a metalhead and stuff too. So I just was always at a place I didn't think that I could sing rock music. I was like, I didn't think I had the pipes for it. And it finally just came down. It's like, you just got to just try it. Just go for it.
Just do it. Like Nike, bro.
Just go for it, and we played a few shows and I started, was trying it. And I was like, dude, screw this. I was like, we could do it. I'm game. Let's do this,
Yeah.
So.
Well, even back in the early days, the music that we released before, it wasn't just straight up country. It still had a little rock twang to it.
Tendency.
Yeah.
Because I grew up a headbanger, man. I mean, straight up. I love country music and everything, but when I'm writing a guitar part or writing a song or whatever, it just comes out naturally to me for that platform to be a rock and roll tune.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It really does.
Oh, yeah.
I think that,
and then tone-wise, we sounded a whole lot different, too. Like, even instrumental tones, all kinds, like, that orange, we used a lot of that orange stuff, and I know Jared really had that 80s, like, Doc and George Lynch sounding tone type of stuff, And so it's kind of cool that we've kind of evolved a little bit from that and stuff, and just put more of our influences into our sound.
Yeah, it's hard to create something that doesn't feel like an authentic version of yourself. And whenever all of us are influenced by, one of my favorite drummers is Ray Luzier, current drummer for Korn. And so whenever you have a guy like, that drums like that, and, Travis Barker and things like that, it's hard to just go, well, let's make us a nice country ballad. It's hard to do that. Not to say you can't, because there is that side of us.
For sure.
We all did grow up listening to country just as much as we did rock and roll. And so, like I said, it's not a total off-the-wall chance that we might not release a total slower project or whatever, but when everybody can touch their influences together and most of it is rock, that's kind of the product that you get.
Right, yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So, I still do, acoustic shows and stuff every now and then, and I play acoustic versions, everything, dude. I go from playing, some like acoustic stuff, rock songs, playing some Shine Down or Papa Roach or whatever, Seether, and then I'll be over here playing some Travis Tritt or some, and then going into the more red dirt.
To the window.
Yeah.
To the wall.
Guys like Geo and Dylan Wheeler and stuff like that, so it's, we have, and we still bust out, the red dirt every now and then, at a show. Like we might like, you know, we hadn't played this song in like 2-3 years, but we're gonna dust it off today.
Yeah, you know what? Let's play some. I need some tacos. Come for some tacos.
Yeah, some February 28th.
Yeah, when we go back to the red dirt stuff, occasionally I'm like, hey, what's the first note? Dude,
I had back to what we were talking about.
So it's like I said, we still have the love for it. It's just this is what we really want.
Yeah.
That's great. That you can, you know, express yourself like that and
for sure
still be true to yourselves. And like you said, you can play whatever the hell you want. You know,
dude, well, I really kind of caught the difference of it, and as a fan, like going and seeing, like I went to my first few rock shows these last few years, and went to my first rock festival, and just the energy difference I feel like I see it's a whole nother ball game going to a rock and metal show versus, you know, I go to Parker shows and stuff like that, and like it was always a good time, but it's cranked up to a whole nother level whenever you got dudes throwing elbows and people surfing across a crowd of 7,000 people, you know.
Yeah.
But I will say this, when I saw Treaty Oak at our rodeo, I saw Treaty Oak at the rodeo here in White Deer, and it was pretty out of hand.
Yeah, they just came around here. I just couldn't. I just couldn't make it.
I told my buddy, I was like, man, I should have brought my helmet. I was like, dude, there's so much beer.
I'm not trying to pay my dental deductible.
Yeah, like if I get hit with a beer can, I'm out. Like somebody's got to take me to the doctor, you know?
Yeah, dude. One of the younger guys I work with, he was like, "Do you know who Trudy Oak is?" And I was like, yeah." And I showed him the podcast I did with Sam, and he was like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, I really like this stuff, and I try to promote it." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm really excited, man. And I really hope, you know, I get there early and I get there up front." And I was like, "Well, just so you know, you being up front, it's I've always had a chance to be up front, but I've always stepped back because I just know, like I've seen him a bunch of times now. But he had no idea."
Yeah, I started out right in the very front. And before Treaty Oak even got up there, before they even got up there to play, I went to the back. I was like, no, they hadn't even got on stage yet, and it was already starting. They were like, there was people getting arrested left and right because they were taking full beers, and I mean,
dude,
baseball throwing them.
It's starting to like eat its own face. Like I saw Kelsey on TikTok. Like, do you not understand? Like, just sling it and put it down. Because now, like, it's like
full beer, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like I've seen so many people just and
that's nuts, man.
Look up and it'd be like a bomb.
It hurts. The young kid that went, his friend, they got hit in the head with a Stanley Cup, which is
a Stanley mug. Oh my god!
They had to leave. They had to leave.
Like the college baseball games when the hits the aluminum bat.
Yeah, right. Like, where all these birds come from? You have no idea.
And why are they made out of metal?
Dude, I'm not kidding. I can't tell you how many people I've seen get arrested that night because, like, if we see you throw beers, you're going to jail. And then Geo played the rodeo the following year, and they said that before they even got on stage. They said that there will be no beer throwing like there was last year.
Lame. Let the people march.
Hey, I'll tell you this though, Geo freaking killed at that show.
Yeah.
That was probably the best show I've seen at Geo.
Oh, dude, I love those guys. I've got to see them a bunch of times and hang out with them, and they're a trip. They're definitely what was missing in my life.
I've seen him quite a few times, and I've always enjoyed it. He always he always cracks me up every time I ever see him on stage because he'll be doing some goofy shit and I love it.
When that tuba comes out, man, you're just like, who else does this? This is fantastic.
Dude, I seen him. He had the tuba out. The bass player had the tuba out, and Gio was on one of the loudspeakers, and he was blowing smoke down his tuba hole.
Those guys are so much fun. They were definitely one of the big influences of me, like finding the Texas country red dirt guys and just being like.
So I said, like, I remember seeing like your first videos and stuff on TikTok years ago, and always like I've always been a fan of the reviews and stuff. So I'm like, man, like it's a metalhead. I was like watching the old red dirt country videos and stuff. I was like, I want to see this, so it just popped up in my algorithm or whatever one day, and I started watching it, and like I've always been a fan of it, so I always thought that was cool. Yeah, I was like, man,
and it's like now that they have like if it's over a minute, I get muted, and it sucks because I've been listening to a bunch of really good music, and I hate like I could chop it up, but it just doesn't flow, and I always feel bad because especially when there's a great guitar solo or something, and I know the guitar player would be like, oh man, you know. Like, I'd be.
Boy, hey, where'd half my shit?
Yeah, where's my as a guitar player? I'm like, I don't even care about the song. Like my part's the best part. Words, it has words.
Yeah, and whenever they were doing the Stocktoberfest over there, and I met you over there, I told you then, I'll tell you now, this boy can shred the guitar. My goodness. This guy.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
This guy, he even posted a video earlier of him thumb picking, shredding. I was like, oh my God.
The thumb pick is very new. I'm still not used to it, but I wanted to. It's funny. It's like maybe a thumb pick will make me sound more country. It doesn't.
You know it's happening.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel weird. It makes me feel funny on the inside.
Well,
I'm like, I just want to squeeze.
That was a great video. It sounded great. So
I think whenever I had my first band and stuff when I was in college, I think I bought a thumb pick thinking it would make me pick better. Like, and I was over here playing acoustic guitar, playing rhythm chords, and for some reason I thought a thumb pick was going to make me pick better. I think I played with it for like 20 minutes in one show, and I was like, yeah, it's not. Like, all of a sudden I'd be able to just do some crazy shit on an acoustic guitar because I have a pick attached to my thumb. And, well, the main thing was I was like, man, I keep dropping my damn picks.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it, that won't come off. Yeah. But I mean, I had to reteach myself how to hold a pick because I found out I was holding it wrong the whole time. And so
that guy's
so
my bad.
Now you're good.
Couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I know. You're a child. It's okay. It's all right. I'd roasted you too if I got the chance. So, but yeah.
That's funny. But that is true. You see those guys finger picking with the thumb pick, and you're like, that's gotta be so much easier. And it totally it humbles you.
The steel players, having 3 different picks. I'm like, I wonder if I could do that with this.
Edward Pick hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I even went as far as doing the acrylic nails.
Oh wow.
I went on Amazon. Got like
a
250 piece acrylic nails, and I got the nail glue. I put it on, went downstairs, grabbed my guitar, and went ow, 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 ow. And then I'm sitting in like, I was like, yeah, I got to take these off, and it wouldn't come off. And of course, I didn't get anything to remove it, so I had to take a pair of like pliers and just
break it.
It was terrible.
He's like,
like-
he's like, all right, let me. I hope I don't just rip my whole fingernail off. The little
Yeah.
He's trying to get information out of himself, torturing himself.
Oh, dude, weird stuff like that happens to me all the time. Somebody, like a guy at work had his shoe off, and I'm looking at his sock, and I'm like, dude, you got weird shaped toes. I said, they look like chicken nuggets. And he's like, what do your toes look like? And I took my sock off, and my big toe, the toenail just fell off. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I feel like
Am I
it should-
okay? Am
Yeah,
I
that's a
sick?
bit of I feel like one's toenail shouldn't just fall off.
Yeah.
You know, that
I'm like,
dude,
maybe I
that
kicked
dude was probably
something.
sitting there going, who's weird now?
Yeah. Oh,
He's like, I'm like, damn, I didn't know I was shedding. Like, okay,
apparently I have an infection of some kind.
I'm molting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why my shoes don't fit right? You know, you have to
So
cut
that's what
these
that
every once in a while.
So that's what was stabbing me in the toe.
Yeah, that
I know.
explains. So I can just walk up to a tree and climb it so easily.
Yeah.
Hi, tiger. Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
man.
But yeah, all that from Thumbpicks.
Yeah. Dude, so like, if you let me, I'll run you off on some rabbit trails talking.
Yeah.
I'll run you off on some rabbit trails, and we'll be talking about complete nonsense in 15 minutes. So
Dude, I'm the same way.
yeah, well, so yeah, you can ask these two. I'll sit here and talk with you until your ears fall off.
Literally.
Literally.
Like your toenail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
You'd be like, that's great, man, but I really gotta, go home. So,
Yeah. Yeah, like it already grew back. Like, all right.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Uh,
So yeah, man, it's funny. It's like when we were in like the lobby, we were like, when do we segue into the new song, the new project?
yeah.
Right
That
after
is-
the toenail bit.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
after
right. Right after we lost all the female audience of like, ugh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've been working probably for the last 2 years, I would say, on a probably shorter than it should be project, but we wanted to spend as much time as possible. We did a trip. We did a trip to the studio. We tried to cram too many songs into our time slot, and we wound up getting all of the songs done as far as first tracking and all that.
Meat
But-
potatoes.
yeah, meat and potatoes. We didn't get none of the layers or harmonies or doubles or any of the ear candy, and so we kind of decided that was not the route that we wanted to go anymore. And so over the last, actually, it's just been a couple of months now. We've been spending the time, and if it takes a whole day to do a half of a song, so be it. Because we wanted quality over quantity, and so we're still getting all of the songs are done for the project, but we're still getting them mixed and mastered. We have our boys over at from Longview, Texas, a metal band called Post Profit. They're doing our mixing for us and doing a bit of post production, which on the most part of the production comes from us. We all agree on something, do something. We don't really ever work with a producer. But we record with our man Bart Rose over there at Fort Worth Sound. So
Bart.
Shout out Bart.
Yeah.
That guy's the best in the business as far as audio engineering goes, and for producer, and whenever he produces all his country stuff, he does awesome with the regional radio report for Texas and stuff like that. He's the man. But we work with Post Profit metal band over there from Longview, and they send it to Machine, the producer, to master. And so we've just slowly working on getting everything mixed and mastered and everything touched up, and then we'll drop the project probably sometime at the beginning of this summer, I would assume. So if everything goes to playing.
Accordion, yeah.
But unfortunately, you know how it works, and in this day and age, you have to appease to this algorithm, and it's such bullshit. Because really, the best thing we could do for ourselves is release each one of these tracks per month until the whole album is out to reach the audience, and I just feel like that's ridiculous to have to do that. Unless you want to spend thousands on promotion, which promotion you should spend money on anyways, but you shouldn't have to do it a certain way because everybody consumes it through a streaming platform that rewards you for monthly engagement. I just think that's absolutely outlandish. But moral of the story is we've been taking our time and working on the project.
Yeah.
And it'll be 7 tracks coming out probably either beginning, but in the summertime. I'll just say it there because you never know what can happen. But within this summer, so June, July, August, all of them will be out hopefully. So, but we've been working hard. We've been putting in the time because we want it's quality. We want to put what we. It's forever. When you release it, it's forever. I mean, you can delete it and you can take it back, but leave your mark. And my dad taught me, say what you mean, and so
say with your chest.
For real, for real. So if you're gonna say something, do it. If you're gonna start something, finish it, and let's do it now and do it right. If you're gonna do something, do it right. So
yeah, I'd rather
do it right.
I'd rather it take 6 more months.
Yeah,
and have it perfect, in our opinion, than rush through it and have it half-assed, done.
Yeah,
because then we go back and we're like, oh, damn, what the hell is that?
Yeah, and it's happened before. And
I know.
So.
Yeah. It takes time, but I'm willing to wait the time to get it done.
Yeah, let me get off my soapbox. But really though, we don't have just the biggest fan base, and of course we're always trying to get new fans. But for the fans that we do have, we like to, especially because there's some fans that we had that didn't stick around through our transitional phase, pause. Whenever we went from the country side of things to now the rock side of things, that it's not their cup of tea, and you can't shame anybody for that, no problem. But that's how we are expressing ourselves artistically. And so we want to appease to make sure the people that are sticking around do feel that we put every bit of effort and time into what we produce, because we want to be proud of it and we want people to like it. So,
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But the one thing with your guys' sound, going into the harder side of things, the lyrics still have like substance and lyrical content, which a traditional rock band, which I never really noticed until I started listening to like Texas Country Red Dirt, is like they really don't.
So similar.
It's just you can actually like listen to a song and be like, oh, I've been there, and know more about you guys listening to it. And I always say the same thing. Like American Aquarium was like one of the first big bands to do that for me, where like if you listen to the album, you feel like you just had a conversation with the lead singer of knowing breakups and what's going on in his life.
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of the goal, like Jared does most of our songwriting, and he ties in with Taylor here, and I've helped, and on some lines here and there. But the main thing is like a lot of the lyrics that we come up with come through being there and having been through that and gone through a struggle. But there's an art that Jared has mastered to putting for real, to putting a certain feeling or sensation into words that leaves it up to the listener to interpret for themselves. There's an art form in that, and it's super marketable because anybody can listen to it and can take this or that or this and reflect on it. And then by the 10th time you listen to it, you'll find something different that you didn't hear the first time. And he does so well whenever we're doing this project to come up with ways to put an idea into the listener's head that then plants the seed to grow the plant in which the listener actually understands what, there's so many different ways it can be interpreted.
Yeah, it's a little cryptic in a way, but it still has a story behind it at the same time. And majority of the stuff is about life experience.
Yeah.
And I just put it all in this box and think about things I've been through, people I've known that have went through things, and when I get an idea, you can ask them. They won't hear from me for a week or two. What you doing? I'm writing a new song.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah. So then when I get it done, I'm like, all right, y'all come check it out. If it sucks, we'll throw it away. But if you like it, we'll do something with it.
And that's like this song, the end that we'd like to play is the lyrics. The lyrics of it are talking about a guy who's dealing with addiction. And that addiction can be anything. It could be, it could be explicit material. It could be actual drugs. It could be, cheating on your old lady, or it could be a number of things.
It could be a lot of things. Yeah.
But the way it is
toxicity.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally just embodies toxic for whether it be your mentality or your actual body, your physical body, or whatever. Yeah, your actions, you making, doing things that are not good. We know it's not good or whatever, but it leaves it up to the person listening to interpret it and apply it to what they're going through. And that is an art form. Right?
And as that's being said, throughout the song, you can tell the guy's wanting out of it because he knows it's not right. So he's trying to save himself in a way,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
It's a cool song. I like it. I mean, I'm rocking it, but
Said I like it.
Cool. I kind of like that shit.
I don't hardly ever listen to it though anymore.
Yeah.
We listen to that stuff so much.
Dude, hey, I still jam that one.
And
Especially since we've got the
I'm just ready
the
for
masters back to it. Yeah. He's like, I'm ready to listen to the whole thing from cover to cover.
It's like, y'all shut up. Let me play this thing.
I haven't heard it yet. Like I got it today. No.
Let's do it. Let's
All
crank
right.
it up, man.
The end. And this is also the first time I've ever played any music on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hell
The
yeah.
first. So
Sweet.
there you go. That was a really cool ending.
Yeah, I like the end. He's like, I like the end of the end.
I like there's different like transitions of the song, and I like that guitar tone.
Thank you.
It's chunky.
Chunky, yeah,
with a PH.
Yeah.
thick, double C. Oh, thicky thick in the flabby.
Well, I appreciate you playing that.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when he had never played music on the live before. That's awesome.
Yeah, like
I like that.
But I could, yeah, it's a lot heavier than anything you guys
Right,
have done.
right.
Yeah, when you were like, yeah, we left some people, we lost some people. I'm like, oh, yeah,
That's wild. You can see it now.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we pretty much scared them off, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
and
that-
the cool part about it is, though, on this new project, I mean, that's one of the like heavier hitters as far as like energy and speed. But we do have 2 or 3 slower, like I would say, pure D, true and true rock ballads.
Yeah, it was straight up power ballads.
Yeah, power ballads. There's like two or 3 out of the 7 that are. They will appease to an audience that's greater than just rock or just country or just it kind of blends. One of them blends some genres as far as it's got a little emo.
Yeah, we got some.
grunge,
We got
a
some.
little bit of. So I think we got a little bit of something for everybody on the upcoming project. So
Nice.
it's called Shadows of a Dream, and that's actually we actually worked on a track called Shadows of a Dream that was going to come out on a different project after this because the vibe was just a little bit different. But after we finished it up in the studio, we just go, man, this is just going to be perfect for this project,
Yeah, it fits it perfect.
It really does. So,
Especially with the same, like, I don't know, the guitar style that we're playing, it just fits it so much better.
and that song has got a lot of the post production or the production stuff that we're talking about, the ear candy. That's super important to us. You've got a clock ticking and a church bell chiming really deep in it, and all these undertones that wrap the song up into a good little package. Anyways, we're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited about it.
definitely, it's definitely heavy, and it definitely has like that sound. Like when I was thinking, like first sound that came up, I felt like a Seven Dust type thing.
Ooh,
And-
okay, I am here for that. Seven Dust is not like.
And one thing I love, just going through your socials today, there's a song that I still play to this day, and people never know what it is, and they always love it. Smile, Empty Soul.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Smile
that
Empty Soul,
song,
man.
when you really listen, like I remember the first time I stopped and really listened to what he was saying, I was like, God damn, this song just, not only does the music hit, but my God.
The lyrics connect with you too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's kind of like what back what we were talking about with that. Like it's our writing style. I think has evolved into that because when we first started out, for for years, the writing style was kind of like how many broken heart songs can we sing? Can we write about?
Serious.
Or ones where we're talking about we're getting fucked up.
Yeah, or some dumb bitch we don't even like anymore.
Yeah. And it's like we're writing a song for us, but then going from that to all right, how can I come up with something that not only connects with me, but I can resonate and connect with anybody that's like anybody listens to it and can hear it and be like, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Right, like that track we just listened to.
Yeah.
The first verse starts off saying, like, "Here we go again." Walking down the road alone.
Mm.
Where's the man with my needle? And that needle can be exactly it can be whatever your needle is for you. where is my fix? Where is what I need? Where is where is my comfort? Where is the wrongdoing that I know I shouldn't be doing, but it makes me feel good? Where is that? Because I need it. And but then after you do it, that's where that chorus hits in, and I can't breathe. I can't feel anybody with me. Is this the end? Somebody save me before I'm dead. And that's kind of how, that can be translated amongst any number of vices or situations or anything. And that's the goal with this project, is to connect lyrically with as many people as possible. And even if we have one or two people come up and say, that helps me during the day, I listen to that and that makes me feel like I'm not alone, then it's totally worth it. Who cares if it gets a billion gajillion streams, Who cares? That's all I'm after,
Yeah, just touching people, man. That's the whole reason I started playing music anyway. Doing if you're not doing something that relates to people and touches their heart in a way, well, it's not worth doing it, man. In my opinion. I love to play guitar, but
yeah, I said
it's just not worth making music. It's not worth people listening to.
Yeah, and I love.
That definitely is a great point, because it came a time in my life with like playing guitar, and it was just like, people would tell you like, man, you play really really fast, and I'm like, it just gets to the point where you just sit down with yourself and you're like, it doesn't mean anything. You can watch BB King play 3 notes, and I can play 3,000, and his 3 notes are going to always be infinitely better than mine, because it has meaning, it has place, and when
it's got some soul in it, man.
Yeah, and
that's why I'm trying.
Well, yours does too, man. Don't count yourself out like that.
I'm trying.
I feel like it's all about finding that healthy blend of everything,
right?
Like, which is why, like, I always considered like Dimebag as my opinion, one of the greatest guitarists ever, is because he could still do the crazy shenanigan, like the crazy licks and everything like that, but just I could literally feel the raw emotion and soul out of he would not say a word, but I could feel every bit of what he's feeling and what he's playing.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, I still think Floods is one of the greatest solos.
Dude, that freaking solo in Floods, dude, or even just the beginning intro, that down 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 down, like
even the intro to Cemetery Gates, man.
Yeah, dude,
that song is like iconic. You hear that, you automatically know that's Dimebag.
Yeah, what a loss. That's
dude, I know, man.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah, right down the road, over in Fort Worth, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Right down the road. You mean 5 hours?
Yeah, it's all right. Well, that's just a jump, hop, and a skip away. It's not bad.
Maybe.
Oh no, we make the trip quite often.
Yeah, wait till you do it to go over there to Stocktoberfest and say what's up to these guys.
Yeah,
and then drive back that night.
Yeah,
well, I'm supposed to go too.
October 14th this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back at the
yeah. I say I'll be there this time.
He was supposed to come with me last time,
but I had to work.
Yeah, and I took off and made the trip, and I'm not playing. I had to pull over in Kidquay or wherever I was.
I hope you wasn't in Kidquay.
Yeah,
way out of
hey, I take back roads, but I had to pull over and have me a sandwich and take a nap for about 2 hours before I could keep going, because I'm talking 5.5 hours there. Oh man, I'm talking double whiskey and cokes.
Oh yeah,
dude, I know you. I know you. I know exactly what you did.
And then, pork down a sandwich, and it's time to go.
Yeah, just like pull over, like, all right, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. You're good. Okay.
I'd be more worried about falling asleep.
What was crazy is so many people left Gibson J45s. Like they're like, I guess we're gonna. And they came back. Everything was just so like because we
Nonchalant.
didn't know what we were doing, just running around, and then everyone's talking to everybody. And for like a couple artists, they're like, "My baby." I'm like, dude, it's a
Yeah,
Gibson
it's like a good way
acoustic,
for
the
the guitar to walk
J40.
off.
Yeah, there's one hanging right there behind Brad.
Yeah, speaking of J45s. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
I've
like
never played
he likes
one.
to showcase people on the Price is Right.
I've never played a Gibson acoustic.
Really?
That's this one right here, baby.
Why are you pulling it?
I have an Epiphone. That's about it.
The old Ferrari red Chevelle, baby.
He's like, you want to showcase all the guitars real quick?
Hey, is that
Don't touch my stuff.
That I can talk on end for.
Yeah, gear.
Oh, dude, it's endless. It never ends. That's why
Yeah,
I'll always be poor.
How many guitars do you think you've bought since we started?
Shit.
I don't think he said shit.
Yeah. I think he's sold more than he has.
No, I've replaced the ones I've sold.
Yeah, I said like
I still have as many. I just have different ones.
yeah.
Yeah,
He'll have one and he'll have it for about a few months. He's like, eh.
He knows. He knows how
I
it is.
can't
When you
sell
find
'em.
one, you
I
can't.
can't sell a
he's just-
guitar.
he's like, I just hoard them. I put them in the closet. Dude, which like in our practice room in here, you can't get in the closet because it's just full of nothing but freaking. It's full of guitar cases and pedal boards and all kinds of stuff. So
Guitars
Nice.
don't have cases.
yeah,
That's my piece of heaven. I don't know, like that's what I have all here. Every once
We
in a
can't
while, I'll pan out, and people are like, "Do you know how to play them?" I'm like, "Well, I would hope so.
Really?
This is a
No.
terrible,
No, not at
terrible
all.
investment."
They're just They're purely decoration.
That's that wall art, baby.
I know some people that are collectors that don't know how to play shit, and they buy $7,000-$8,000 guitars, and I'm like, why?
Why?
Those guys, I call those guys rich people that have too much money.
I was like,
Dude.
real people do. I was just gonna call it like assholes because if you ain't gonna play it,
I've been there, like up here. It's called the Main Line, and it's they ain't Ford dealerships. It's not Honda dealerships. It's Aston Martin, Ferrari, and all the high end stuff. And there's a guitar store there. Yeah,
And nobody know how to drive.
yeah. I was just in there playing, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll take that one." And the guy's like wrapping it up. They don't even sit down and play it. And then they're looking at me, and they're like, "Where'd you learn how to do that?" I'm like, "You just bought a Gibson Les Paul custom. Like, you don't know how to play?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I was so mad. I'm playing like the Yamaha Pacifica because I'm scared to break anything because I can't afford anything. And
nowadays, like I said, we can't even go in Guitar Center #1. But like, when we do go in there, like they have it now. They have all the good shits locked up. You can't even get that shit. You got you got to stay on the bottom shelf with all the cheaper stuff.
Oh, that has been a transition thing lately. Because at first it was like, hey, you can play whatever you want. You're home here. We're all friends. And then it was like, all right, we need your license. And then it was just like,
hey, dickhead, put that Kiesel back or whatever.
Yeah. We need cash in hand.
$6,000 guitar back on the shelf and don't drop it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at it.
Oh, dude.
Touch it, play it.
Yeah, because it'll be like the shortest person trying to reach up on the top shelf and pick up the most expensive guitar by the bass and hope they don't tip it over.
And fumble fuck around.
Yeah.
There are those guys though. They go in, they grab the most expensive guitar, and they tune down the D, and they play with one finger. It's like they're the loudest in there.
You hear how many times can I play Smoke on the Water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on 0.5 and they're on 8.
Yeah.
Like I get all clammy when I go to the guitar store. I don't really like play all loud, and people are like, "What? Play like how you can play." I'm like, I can't in here. It's like kryptonite.
Headphones. Like I'll bring any pluggable headphones and plug it into the amp so that way I can hear it in my ear, but not out
That's a
loud.
good idea.
Only he can hear himself messing up.
Yeah, so that way, nobody can hear me screw up. Yeah. Yeah, we can't go in there no more though, because usually if we'll go in there and be like, all right, we're going in there to just get picks. Just to get some picks or some strings, or he might need a couple new sticks.
Yeah,
that's more common.
I find myself at the rolling mesh head double bass drum kit.
Yeah, we'll be in there. Like, hey, we got sound check in 45 minutes, so we've got 10 minutes to get.
And I'm like, all right.
And we look at 30 minutes later, like, oh shit, we gotta be. Yeah, like we've been playing guitars and shit for 30 minutes. So then we're running red lights and weaving in and out of traffic trying to get to a show.
That's how it is. Like, man, when we used to get the drummer and I were the only people in the band that had a real job, and he'd be like, I got to get new in-ears. I'm like, I have to get new in-ears too. And then I'm looking, I'm like, hey, what are they? He goes, these are quad drivers. I'm like, shit, I got the 99 special. I'm like, and the next thing you just know is like, well, who can spend the most money and not be on the street when the mortgage comes around?
Yeah,
I mean,
shit. I was like, I mean, I'm a cheap ass, to an extent, I guess, with it.
There's no extent to that. He really is.
We play the game who can spend the less.
Yeah,
who can spend the least amount.
Jared's losing that battle by a lot.
Unfortunately, yes. I lost that one.
How many different pedal? Jared's probably had like 3 or 4 different pedal boards at this point in stage. He'll buy one, then he'll find a new fancy one. He's like,
you'll spend all the money on these actual pedals, and then now we're all running.
Yeah, now we all run modelers.
DI modelers. So now you just have a closet full of pedals, and you're like, damn.
Yeah. Collecting dust in the closet right now.
I have the same setup. I like to do half and half, some analog pedals and a profiler, unless I'm flying. I just fly with the little profiler.
I was thinking about maybe just adding the green tube screamer, just adding it as an external to use as like just a extra bit of boost for solo stuff. Because I already have on my board itself, I have it set up with a boost on it already. So I'm like, well, I can't add another boost because it won't work right. So I was like, I can add me probably a couple other pedals and stuff on it.
Yeah, you could put it on a pedal board.
Yeah, and I could just step on it. Because that's the other thing, too, is I have my rig set up, but I can't switch and turn pedals off unless I touch the screen. So I'm like, I'm not bending over to touch the screen to turn it off. I was like, so let me just get a little pedal I can kick.
That works. And these modelers, the compressors just don't work as well as an analog compressor. A compressor is always, I have to have the physical ones.
I totally agree with that. Every time we go to the studio and I have my compressor on my pedal board, Bart, he's like, turn that shit off. It's not working, man.
Oh yeah, we have to turn our gates off every damn time,
man.
Yeah,
but I was pretty hesitant about going with the digital pedal board, because I'm analog guy, man. 2 amps, the whole 9.
Yeah, he's old as hell.
Yeah, so old school, man. Hey, the shit sounded good. Look at all the guys, Randy Rhodes and Wild and all them guys, So, but anyway, once I did it though, I was glad that I tried it out because it gave me more options for a different sound that I was actually looking for,
Absolutely. And consistency.
I'm glad I tried it and wasn't so narrow-minded. It's like, no, I'm just going to play a 2 amp and my traditional pedal boards for the rest of my career, But it's kind of an iffy thing if you're still stuck in that. Give it a try. You might like it. You don't have to go out and buy it. FX9,
or the
Quad Cortex.
Yeah, the Quad Cortex, yeah.
Headrush makes pretty good stuff, and it's reasonable.
The Helix.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love their monitors. I use their monitors a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, dude, and then just, it also helps with loading and stuff, everything, too. We don't have 14 different big, giant amps to haul in and all this, everything else on top of that.
100-pound 4x12 cabinet,
Yeah.
100-pound head.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I'm like, damn, this ain't even mine. But over here hauling this big ass thing.
Right? Yeah.
We gotta rent a U-Haul trailer every time we want to go play a show.
Yeah, the size factor is huge. Like when at Stocktoberfest, I didn't play, but I brought my rig with me. It's
Right.
just this big, and it's exactly what I play on TikTok, what I would play live. But we forgot to do a sound check, so I was like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh well,
Okay. Just
maybe
roll it.
next year.
He said maybe
next year.
There.
You did a good job emceeing at the Stocktoberfest. They just didn't
dude,
have your mic turned up enough.
I thought I did terrible. It was weird because I'm normally cool on a mic, but I was getting real frazzled and everything because it's
There
probably
was a lot of heads in the building for sure, but they just needed to turn your mic up because you were like, hey, this next person's up for the song swap. There's people turning around being like, hey, this guy's up for the song swap, I'm like, It's not your fault, you were talking loud,
Yeah.
It was funny.
I get that feeling though, like what you're talking about, getting a little anxiety, freaked out a little bit, stuff like that.
Lost in the static.
Yeah. Dude, for real. That's where that's usually sometimes I'm like, I got to get me some, a lot of alcohol in me and fucking calm me the hell down. I got to get a little inebriated sometimes. Like when we played Thor, we had the opportunity to play open up for Hinder a couple of years ago. And, I'm like, dude, I remember hearing these guys on the radio whenever I was like 5.
My whole life.
Yeah. And now, I get to share a stage with them. So, stuff like that. I'm like freaking the hell out. I'm like, holy
Taylor's like, let me get a beatbox and a buzz ball.
And some I think I drank some Four Locos, all kinds of shit. I was definitely sauced. I was sauced when we got up there on stage. And just let it go.
Awesome. That was a great time, and those guys were awesome.
Yeah, they were really cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
And people lately. I don't know. It bothers me because there's so many people that they will spend their time and effort to hate on somebody. And there's people in the comments going, "Oh, this guy isn't Austin Winkler.
Yeah.
And this guy isn't that." And I go, these are the people that are sitting there talking shit that have not even been to a show to watch Marshall. Marshall is their new lead singer. He is incredibly talented.
Yeah.
And
I think he's better than Austin.
He has a great vocal range, awesome stage presence, everything, and you'll still have people spending their time a day to come on there and talk smack about it. And it drove me nuts because you could tell, those guys are so passionate about what they do for a living.
Dude.
It's not just like they're doing a job.
And like I said, and they were actually really cool, nice, cool dudes.
Yeah.
They didn't have to say 2 words to us. They could have stayed on their bus the whole time and not said shit to us. But they were actually really cool, and they did their sound check, and they listened to us do our stuff, and this kind of people they are, sitting side stage and watching the opening band play their set. You don't come across guys that'll do that very often, and it just seems weird, but for people to hate is crazy because it seems like those people don't have anything going for them other than to talk smack on somebody that it doesn't matter to them.
Yeah, it doesn't affect their life.
Fuckers hate us because they ain't us.
Because they're
right? And nobody will remember them. That's what I don't get. Why go out of your way to try to ruin someone's other day? Why don't you, something that you can do, the positive, because no one's going to remember. Yeah, it just blows my mind.
They can't even hopscotch. You know what I mean? It's like they can't even they can't even jump rope, and so they what they have to do is
Do you
spin their toe.
do you double dutch? I don't think so.
double Dutch oven themselves in bed.
Double touch oven.
Oh man.
But seriously,
That's a funny comeback. I bet you can't even skip rope. It's been a while.
Yeah,
You may have got me there.
I feel like, yeah, that for sure. It's definitely that. You know, somebody's always feel like no matter what you do, you could post anything. You could give them exactly what they wanted, and they're gonna find something to
they're
complain.
still gonna
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah. And they may love it.
Yeah,
And
like just
it
because,
just makes them feel some kind of way because they can't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, just because they're miserable, they got to make sure that they, this. I see it a lot on TikTok, like with bands and stuff, because bands evolve and change. There's like bands I grew up to listen to don't sound like they did whenever I was a kid.
No,
they changed.
Yeah, have you
And they're like,
listened to Daughtry lately?
Yeah, dude, no shit, for real, bro. Like they're like, this is not the band I remember from 2011. Like, oh, no shit, it's
Are they an artist? Or are they a figment?
They don't make our gear anymore.
Yeah.
We had to change.
Yeah, well, it's like, dude, like I feel like it'd get pretty freaking stale if we played the same shit for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be like if you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life. I'm like, no. I'd rather, I like to have a little bit of some variety here. I eat a cheeseburger for 20 years. I'd probably get tired of eating cheeseburgers. I don't know cheeseburgers.
I don't know though. Steak,
Every day for 20 years.
Yeah, I eat a steak every day for 20 years.
You'd be like, man, I like just some pizza right now. It actually would sound pretty good.
Some steak and potatoes like Lemmy.
Oh, dude, which I'm not gonna argue with you. Steak, like if I had the last meal, it's gonna be steak and potatoes.
Yeah, so quit running that mouth.
Remember talking about the rabbit holes?
The rabbit trails, yeah.
That's it. That's there. Shit we put up with all the time.
Yeah. Just one of the many things that they put up with.
Yeah. I think I would want my last meal to be like the guy before me's last meal so I could just die petty. Something stupid. Like, where he's eating it? Why? What did I do to him? Nothing. He just thought it'd be funny. Yeah. He's gone.
Yeah, no. To be petty, I would have him make me a 10, 15 course meal and then not eat shit.
Yeah.
Screw that lobster, boy. Go ahead and shoot me.
Yeah, or like, oh my god, I always read like in some like actors when what do you want for breakfast? I don't know, make me 3, I'll pick one. Like what?
What? Oh hell no. Make me 3, I'll pick 5.
Yeah. Dude, I could never have money like that. There's just no way.
God.
I just
I
always want to do like crazy wonky stuff.
I'd spend it all too quickly.
I'd be too fat.
I'd spend it all before I even got it. So
yeah.
I'd be thicker than a 3-day-old bowl of oatmeal. That much money. And that's
looking like spoiled milk.
Yeah, I'm
Chunky and shit.
looking like a trash bag full of tapioca pudding.
Oh,
Yeah. I probably buy a bus, follow my favorite band, and then just follow the other band after they place a restraining order and just go down the line. Because when you pull up to a venue, they're not going to, if you pull up with a tour bus, they're not going to be like, hold on, credentials. They're going to be like, here. And by the time they back you in, you're up on shore power. It's too late, buddy. It's like, woo, y'all made a mistake.
I'm here to stay, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here to stay.
Yeah, what band do you want to follow? He tells his bus driver, pick 3, I'll choose one.
Yeah. Oh. That's all I would want with money. I don't want to drive anymore. I can't. My temperament is just. I used to love driving. Now it's like
people are really stupid.
Yeah, I almost T-boned a Ram 2500 on the way here. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
what was you doing?
Well, this dump truck came in front.
What was her name?
And I turned left, and I turned left, and there was a guy coming, and he's all like, "What the heck?" And I pull over. I'm like, "Sorry, dude." And he's all mad. And then I go, "You can keep being mad, and I'll stop being sorry." You know what I mean? It was an accident.
Bold of you to assume that I give a fuck.
Yeah, seriously. I was just trying to be nice. But now it's getting over. I'll just T-bone you next time.
Yeah.
Save my sweet nothings for somebody who cares.
Yeah, I couldn't afford to give a fuck. I couldn't afford to give a fuck if I had it financed.
Yeah. If you can't hit them good, hit them hard.
Yeah.
That's how.
It's even better that it was a Ram truck. I was like, you can't dodge them, ram them.
Yeah. If you can't dodge it, ram it. That's what I'm dealing with right now. All my cars are all broken down. My dad let me his truck.
Me too.
He's like, "How come you didn't go to that show?" I'm like, "Dad, this truck doesn't fit in the parking garage." And he was like, "It doesn't?" I said, "It could once." You really want me to go to the show? I'll go. I'll find that low hanging pipe. But yeah, the parking guy's like, "Dude, it's a 6'9" height restriction." I'm like, "Oh, this thing is definitely over 6'9", and it's terrible. Like it's like a big full size bighorn. I can't. Oh, all these city parking lots I got to pull in. I miss my little compact.
We don't have to deal with that living in a city with a population of like 20,000. So
yeah, it's big trucks are overrated.
Downtown over here is just where the bricks are.
It's where
there's no high-rise building. It's just where the local bar and grill is parked.
And every now you could see it's got a beautiful skyline. You could see all the meth smoke from all the all the meth clouds from all the crackheads. Right in the skyline. It's very beautiful.
I follow the trail of missing teeth here.
Yeah, and it leads you to the city lake where there are unexplainable objects floating in the water.
That's funny.
Well, so Gray County is Pampa is where we're at, which is about 45 minutes from Amarillo, north of Amarillo. And anyways, there's so many people, so many bands out there that you I hope people who listen to bands and go and show up to live music really take it into them to understand that these people like us, I mean, we'll drive 8 hours sometimes to go play a show where there's no guarantee, and I feel like people don't understand that, and every single body in the building makes a difference.
Hell yeah.
And so it does get hard to, it's hard to tune out, just like I was talking about earlier with people saying, well, this new guy isn't like Austin Winkler, with the Hinder situation. It's hard to tune that out whenever we're just trying to make music to make, hopefully touch some people's lives. And you got stuff going on like that. And you go, man, we don't even have to be here. Like, me, I could be home with my daughter. We all have families, it's like, why go to the extent to not put yourself, seek to understand before trying to be understood, you know what I mean? And it's like, there's so many people out there that has come before us and also coming up with us right now that you just have to respect the grind. I mean, there is nothing guaranteed in this grand scheme of things. And so it's like, you got to respect these people and respect what they're doing, because otherwise, one, you're a hater, and two, nobody's gonna resonate with the guy that's hating on a band that's drove 8 hours to come play a show at a dive bar that's attached to a motel that has cockroaches in the bed.
Yeah.
True goddamn story too.
I hear you on that. Here, 1 second. Somebody's pounding on my door.
I'm trying to see that little Tama.
I can't tell. It's blue.
Pardon me, everybody who's watching.
Just fucking Brad's face, like, oh, sweet Jesus. Sweet. Hell yeah.
Easter parade.
Easter parade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just leave it on the door handle.
We used to call those door to door salesmen.
Oh yeah, dude.
Get off my porch.
Dude, the freaking internet people go up and down the blocks like on a regular basis,
Yeah.
trying to sell us internet.
Yeah, you'd think there's Jehovah's Witness.
Or fucking window salesman.
Hey, dude, screw you! I used to do that, you dick.
Yeah, I never answered the door. You knocked
So-
did I?
We played a show one time, and it was booked sort of last minute, and it was in Greenville, Texas, and it was like a 8-hour drive from where we're at now, and there was no guarantee. It was like door charge, and rooms, and that was it. And
It was a good time.
it was fun. It was
I got really drunk.
yeah, I got super wasted too. But it was like a bar attached to the worst
Motel.
out of business Motel 6 that some regular person reopened. Is attached to it, you know.
Yeah.
And the bar was great. I think the bar could do awesome if it was in a different location, but you know that's not how it works.
Mhm.
But we go to get rooms or whatever, and we go to the first room, and there's bed bugs. And we go to the second room, and there's cockroaches.
And bed bugs.
And then we go to the third room, and it looked okay. And then we pulled back the sheets, and
And there's bed bugs.
and there's a bed bug. And I had already paid, and I just go up to the front. And what was this guy's name? Dej.
Dead.
This
Funky,
guy,
fresh.
this guy Dej at the register. Poor guy. He caught my wrath, and he didn't.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't do anything to deserve it, but he caught my wrath. But Jared wasn't with us, and
Yeah.
otherwise he would have caught Jared's wrath.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know he would
Where
have.
is that?
But
Jared.
But-
Brad's pretty much like 10 times nicer than Jared was.
well, I went up to that guy and I go, look, man, I'm gonna go to a different hotel, but I need a refund right now. And it was like, and this is how I knew it was a bad hotel. It's $60 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bed hotel. $60
For two.
for 2 beds. I go, look, man, I need my refund. This boy hits me with, my manager is not here right now, and I can't give you a refund. And I go, okay, well, if I don't have the money back on my card by 9 a.m. in the morning, I'm calling the health department, and I'm going to shut this place down because there's bed bugs in every room I've been to so far.
That's
I've been
scary.
in 5 rooms, dude. Like, I've already been to 2 rooms since this one. I was like, I'd have stopped after the first one.
Well, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but hey, bugs are bugs.
And I was in there for 5 seconds, and I was like, nope.
But we went and stayed at another place, and I woke up and I called them at 9 a.m. and they said, the manager's here. Yeah, come on in. We'll give you a refund. And we drove a half mile from where we were staying to there.
Wasn't it just right across the street?
Yeah, pretty much. And the guy was like, man, here's your refund. He's like, I just please don't shut me down.
Yeah.
They're
But
my
here's the-
friends.
I mean, we're not homies, guys.
Set out some fucking foggers or something.
Yeah.
For real. I
Sounds
mean,
like you need to get something on top of this.
even
You're like, dude, you ever heard of Raid? That shit works.
Yeah.
even then, go in the local janitor's closet from the last time this establishment was open and get you a pack of mothballs because I know they're in there.
Oh, yeah. That's too much.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. There was a lot of bugs in there. I feel like it might have been just worth it just to light the fucking match and walk away.
Yeah. Nice
that's a
controlled
good
burn.
insurance situation.
Yeah.
If they had it.
After they got back and I heard all this horror story, I was glad I didn't get to make that show. It's like, yeah, probably had to get me out of jail because he'd have told me that no refund shit, and I'd have been like, oh, yeah, I'll get my fucking money.
Yeah, I've been over that counter like cough medicine. Boy.
Yeah.
Especially when it's something like bed bugs. Like that's
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. They were
the
all in there
economic
getting
cost.
It's nasty as hell, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nasty, and you'll be in for some money if you bring it. Like they'll get in your car, your vehicle, your trailer,
Yeah.
your home.
Oh yeah. Well, and then we played a show in Clovis, New Mexico one time, and we stay at this motel, and we get the card, we pay, we go to the door, and we're walking up to the room, and we're like, is that what I think it
That's
is?
fucking bullet holes.
And the window into the room has a bullet hole in it. And we're like, oh God. And we'd been slightly inebriated, and next door was an Allsup's, the finest dining establishment in the Texas Panhandle. And
some
we went over
burritos.
there to get some bean burritos, and so we decided to throw some soap under the covers just in case there was bed bugs. But
There wasn't on that one.
there wasn't. Luckily, there wasn't. But that place was also $60. So that's where the confusion comes in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why can't y'all meet the other $60
And
stand?
there are frozen margaritas in the freezer too at this place.
Oh yeah. The bag of the frozen margaritas that we got in a fight over.
Shit went. I don't think anybody even got a drink. I think it ended up on the floor in the wall.
I was a little out of pocket there for sure. I was a little messed up.
Out of sight. Never
Yeah.
mind.
What was funny was I drove us back from the bar. Well, I don't know why, but I drove us, and
This boy jumped over a median.
in front of the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say that we have lived through some debauchery is a little bit. I feel like might be an understatement. Maybe.
Is that the whole living 10 feet tall?
Yeah. That's kind of where that came from. I was just like, I'm just like surprised I'm waking up every day, because I'm like, man, I've done some pretty stupid shit. It's a wonder I haven't been to jail or dead. Yeah, I haven't died or gone to jail yet. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, dude, I don't know how the hell I made it that far. Wake up the next day and you're like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, is that a bullet hole in the window?
I think I got drunk at one point, was throwing taco sauce packets at the fucking wall.
Yeah, he's chasing Garrett around with a belt.
Oh, yeah.
In his underwear in the parking lot.
In the parking lot, no pants on,
Trying to
pumping
pop
people with a belt.
Oh, this stupid shit.
Yeah. Something
I'm
about
glad talking, everybody gets to hear about this.
yeah. Something about a hotel just brings out an entire different level of inebriation.
Stupidity.
Because I know, like, one time I got a big burrito, and I thought I could like do the magician like table thing, and it would just stay on the plate.
Like Jim
And
Carrey in the
You're
Grinch.
just
Oh,
alone in the hotel.
it went everywhere.
It's a fucking mess.
I'm guessing like eating it off the wall, which is just like seems like a practical thing to do in a hotel.
like Jim Carrey in the Grinch or whatever. That shit cracked me. Yeah, I remember them talking about that. He did that in the movie. And he actually, did you ever seen the Jim Carrey Grinch? Dude, what's wrong with you?
I've never seen it either.
What? Oh, dude, so you know the band Pretty Reckless? The Pretty Reckless?
Yeah, I know that name.
Taylor Momsen, the lead singer, the girl, she was
Cindy Lou Who.
and yeah, she was Cindy Lou Who in the movie.
They have like 3 or 4 like top 5 rock songs of all time. Damn near, it's
They
crazy.
got some damn like
Seriously.
Yeah.
they're
If you haven't heard of them, I would check them out for sure. But no, there's a scene in the movie where he's supposed to do exactly that, like just eat every bit of freaking food and everybody all over, and he walks it up and grabs this cloth and does it perfect the first time, and it doesn't move. So he's like, he walks off, and then you see him run back up and just start knocking everything over. Shit.
So you're telling me you was in a hotel and you had a burrito and you just had that hotel energy and ruined your own dinner?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not ruined. It's just mixed up.
Well, yeah. I had a per diem. For food. It was $75 a day, and I just walked in Chipotle, and they go, "How can I help you?" I was like, "I need $75 worth of burritos." He goes, what?
Here's a half a burrito.
I'm like, I need to spend $75 to the mark. And he's like, okay, that's all I ate. And because it's kind of like quasi government, I have to like send the receipts in. My boss was like, he said, dude, you spent $75 every day at Chipotle? And I'm like, yeah, like I didn't know where else to go. It was in Boston. It was cold as hell. And it was right across the street from the hotel. So I just and yeah, I was drinking this beer that like stained the porcelain of the sink.
Oh my God. It was like hey, we have all been there. I did that shit in high school.
The darkest oatmeal stout I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude, that is not coming out.
I've stained the porcelain on the toilet before, but that was because I've had a.
Thanks a lot, Allsups.
Yes. No gut grenades.
Yeah, like I think I did that one time with like 6 shots of Crystal or 6 shots of Jaeger and a bunch of coconut rum and some tequila, all while eating a plate of KFC. So the Crystal Skull vodka or whatever.
I think so. What?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, all while eating some Crystals.
All while on the toilet?
No, I got having a party. Yes,
I'm on my throne. Give me my treats. You look back, there's like a big poop turkey on the wall.
No,
like, I leaned over too far.
So
I'm gonna have to get some new kitty cat dish towels.
So yeah, I had all that alcohol. I think I might have been 17 at the time, and I had all that, and about like an hour later, I proceeded to peel the porcelain off the toilet. Hating my fucking life. And then it was after a football game because we had film the next morning, and I showed up still in the Q-Con clothes I had on the night before.
You're like, where's the biscuits and gravy?
For real. Yeah. I was like, thank God they're feeding us because I need some substance.
Peel the porcelain. What would you like as his chaser, sir? Metamucil.
Yeah. I need my fiber.
Yeah. Let me get a shot of Pepto
with some cotton.
Yeah. Make it real chalky for me.
Yeah.
Make it just chalky as possible.
Yeah. The Jack and some liquid plumber.
with a side helping of some Drano.
Yeah, let me get some CLR.
And for dessert, some stop leak.
You know that's impressive when you can clog a jet-propelled hotel toilet. It's like an F-15.
Yeah, it's like a damn race. You're like, holy shit.
But it doesn't stop, and then the next thing you know, you're walking around like you're in the swamp because you are, and you're just.
Dude, you are.
We're gonna need a new room.
I did that in San Angelo, but I broke the valve on top of the handle for the sink. The fucking knob. I turned the water on and it shot the whole fucking handle off in the air and just started spraying water all over the bar.
What was it
at the city limits in San Angelo. I went in there to wash my hands in this bar, and all of a sudden it's like we're like 2 inches of water deep in here.
And the bouncer comes and tells him that he has a pipe wrench in his pocket. You did that on purpose.
Like what?
Like
he threw me out. He had the bouncers kick me out of the bar for that. I was like, you shitting me? I was like, if I'd have done it on purpose, you think I'd have came over here and told you? Like, ooh, yeah, that's real smart. Come on now. It was bad enough our old guitar player. I guess that's why you just don't go out drinking with me, because that's whenever he was so sick throwing up that night because he went out drinking with me.
Yeah.
But he was trying to fight the manager because he was kicking his ass off. And Grant's like the most laid back dude. I've never seen him try to fight anybody ever in my entire life. And he was over there like poking the manager and shit. Like, hey, fuck you. But
That's funny.
Crazy shit.
good times, you know.
Good time. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then our car broke down that trip too. So I had to sit in the Whataburger parking lot for 8 hours while Jared came and picked us up.
And that's a good place to be for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. If I need a honey butter chicken biscuit, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely, we didn't have to stop and go to eat whenever he came and picked us up. We were like, oh, we're already here, so might as well go get something.
Yeah, I'm falling to tick on a dog's ass.
Yeah. Oh, but
There's that
That's
awkward
funny.
silence.
yeah. Well, yeah, I was like, maybe I ought to stop talking for a moment.
No, I was just thinking to myself, like, that's the one thing I didn't have in Texas is Whataburger.
What?
I didn't. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
we were running around so much.
Hey,
Yeah,
as long
that's
as you tried some barbecue while you were down here.
Oh, dude, I went to the Troubadour Festival, where it was all you could eat barbecue. That was awesome. Because
That boy got the meat sweats. I know he did.
Yeah. Dude, that's the kind like you sit there and you just over here leaking, but you're like, I can't stop eating. I need more.
Yeah, it's. I know I've ate a lot when the drinks aren't working.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, man, I'm not getting drunk. What the hell?
Yeah, you know you've had too many ribs when you can't see it.
Well, usually whenever you're like, damn, I could take a nap right now, it's like you've had too much. You're like, you're so full, you just go straight into a coma. And that's why I'm like, no, I need some caffeine and some alcohol.
Speaking of which, I'm about to need some alcohol.
Oh, shit, me too. You want to grab me one too? or see if Evan brings us?
No, I'm not going to mess with her about it. I'll go get it.
Okay. But yeah, I would say the barbecue here, I feel like is in its own category.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know? Especially, I say the one thing I can say that we do better than anybody I've ever had. Like, I've had barbecue from like many different places and stuff around the country, and I will say we do brisket right. Like, brisket is our thing, you know.
You're going to piss some people off with that one.
I said it. I don't care.
I agree,
Come at me in the comments. I don't care.
Up here, they shred it. I didn't know it was whole. I thought brisket meant shredded meat.
Well, I mean,
covered in sauce.
You can get a chopped brisket sandwich all day. Like, but yeah, dude, just some fresh sliced brisket. Mm. Oh yeah, don't even need no sauce. If I see you putting sauce on my fucking brisket,
fight.
Yeah, because I'll know like when a barbecue sauce is good, but I don't know. Like, keep the sweet to yourself. Like, I don't put brown sugar. Like the meat should taste good.
Yeah, like that's like the animals that put A1 and shit on a steak. Like, don't.
Well, that is steak sauce.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying
I feel like
you should
no.
if it's cooked properly, but
that's what I'm saying.
But A1 is marketed to people who can't cook steak. You know what I mean? I like A1.
Well, you better learn. Stop abusing the beef.
Well, then you got people that
stop abusing the beef.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Dude, like, it's like if I see somebody put A1 sauce on one of my steaks, I'm like, are you telling me my steak needs improvement? Or
yeah, if it ain't moving, I ain't chewing. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm going to let these guys wrap it up with you, man. I've got some business to attend to just for a minute. Anyway, thanks for having us, dude. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all have fun.
Yeah,
it
was great talking to you guys.
Our new song, dude.
Yeah, I
really
appreciate
cool.
you listening to that, man.
dude, that was really cool. I was surprised. I was like, holy shit.
Especially to be the first one. That's cool.
I didn't really know what to do though. I didn't really know what to do though while we were listening to it. I was just kind of like,
I was like, yeah.
I was just sitting here bouncing.
Yeah, we were all sitting here bobbing our heads. I was like, I wonder what everybody's sitting here watching is looking at. Just us.
All right, y'all have fun. Later, man. It was good to meet you, Doctor.
See ya. Have a good night.
This is kind of how it is on a regular basis. Just a bunch of just random crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, it makes me. I was in a band that, man, we just We just did stupid stuff. Like we
It makes it hard to get like the critical shit done sometimes because you're just it's too easy just to cut it up and just have like have a good time and stuff, and I'll be the first one to tell you I get sidetracked, pretty easily, fucking like squirrels.
Yeah.
So, but it's hard not to whenever I feel like that's
Such good hands.
dude. It's we all have that same like kind of feeling like connection with each other. I guess like it's we're not even just bandmates. It's like we're pretty much like a freaking family at this point.
Right, like brotherhood.
Like, we'll be talking shit to each other, and then 30 minutes later, be
give me a beer, you bastard.
I'm like, all right. Yeah, like we wanted to kill each other a few times, but then 30 minutes later, we're like, hey, are we gonna go get some food or what?
I can't end you on an empty stomach.
I can't.
Yeah, your last meal will be whatever I decide.
Yeah.
Whatever the mystic DoorDash driver brings us.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
The wheel of misfortune.
Well, really though, like to be honest, like we were talking about, we've been following for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, it was rookie move and just followed you on our band page today. But as far as us, we've been following y'all for a while. So like, we're definitely a fan of the movement, and it's cool to be a part of it and connect with y'all. So we appreciate the time, absolutely, and to play our new track unreleased. It's probably better for us than it is for y'all to have an unreleased. For you. So, but we do appreciate it because it was good to be able to reflect on the energy we put into that track, on what we're trying to accomplish with this project that we're putting out. So, it was super cool and super fun, and we definitely appreciate your time. So, thank you for having us, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on, and thank you for sending me your song, because that was really cool.
Jam that sucker as many times as you want, and be on the lookout for some more because they're coming.
It'll be soon.
They are coming.
So somewhere around this summer.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for.
It'll probably be midsummer, I would assume, before.
Probably like June, July-ish.
I just hate that it would be better for us if we just went ahead and started releasing them now, but that's just so ridiculous and outlandish to me. I just...
Right.
But, I mean, what are you going to do, huh?
Yeah. It's like you could cry in your spilled milk. But
or you could lick it off the floor. Or whatever.
There you go.
Lick it off or you pick up your burrito off the wall.
Yeah. We don't cry over smashed burritos. We just eat them off of the plaster.
Yeah, little sheetrock.
A little bit of drywall never killed me, bud.
For real.
Yeah. I don't know why they call it popcorn ceiling. It tastes nothing like popcorn.
Hey, speaking of popcorn ceiling,
we got a popcorn right here.
It's got nooks and crannies like an English muffin, but there ain't nothing English about this.
Yeah, there's not a drop of damn butter on this some bitch. But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up. We appreciate you having us, man, for real. That was
dude.
awesome.
Thank you guys.
I've always wanted to be a part of this for the last few years. That's really, really cool. So
hell yeah, dude. I'm glad I got to talk to you guys, and I look forward to if you guys come to Stocktoberfest, we can get in some trouble.
Hey, if you hang out with me long enough, I will find us some trouble.
There you go.
We'll definitely shoot you another tune or two off this track, so you get another little taste of what we got coming out. So, nice. We'll be in contact, man. But we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys coming on and taking time out of your day and talking about your music. And I hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah, anytime. Like I say, I'll come back anytime. I ain't scared. I'll sit here and talk with anybody. So
I'm the same way. So hell yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you guys enjoy the rest of your night, man.
all right, you too, man. Appreciate it.
All
Appreciate
right. I'll
everybody
see you guys.
watching.